video number 2 for the day, man. I was just thinking about a slice of pizza. I was talking to my wife. I was telling her, when I was a little kid back in the 80s, she was gray in my face, man. Like, arms still brolic though, man. Anyways, when I was a little kid, man, I remember a slice of pizza and a soda, canned soda, was $1.50, man. $1.25 in some places. I remember chicken wings and french fries was like $2, $2.50, something like that. Might have been cheaper than that. I remember inflation, kicking in a little bit towards the late 90s. I remember when I was in the early 90s, they had the 50-cent sodas. They had, you can buy a sandwich for $1.50 sandwiches they used to have. It was a little bit of, you got like a half a sandwich, a little bit, but it was something like, when we was hungry, niggas had the munchies and all that. You was a smoker, you was outside drinking or whatever. You can go, you ain't really have it like that. You go on a little bodega, them niggas give you a sandwich for $1.50, man. It was light, but you got that sandwich. And it was a hero bread. They might have cut it in half. A slice of pizza was $1.25, $1.50. The Subway was 75 cents. That was in the 80s when I was a kid. When you look at today's prices, 40 years later, that shit went berserk, man. You can't buy a slice. They had the Two Brothers shit for a minute, about close to 10 years ago, 5 years ago. You don't really see too many of them shits no more. Them shits is nasty anyway though. Like, they don't put no sauce on the shit. Like, man, leave it to these a lot of them Middle Easterners or them Central American people who make your pizza, man. They so cheap with the food. And no disrespect to them, but it's like they very cheap with the ingredients, man. Like, fam, put the fucking sauce on the pizza. Be like, come on, man. Like, them niggas be devaluing the pizza shops, man. Like, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, long story short, a slice today, you go in the store right now and buy a slice and a soda, that shit is $5, damn it. It depends on where you at. Location is everything when it comes to prices, man. Location, man. Things that affect the world is who you like, who you know, location. I know I'm missing something, but man, depending on where you at in New York, man. Like around my job over here, you go buy a slice and a soda, that shit is $5, man. That's crazy. So we went from $1.25 in the 80s to $5, man. That's $4 and at least 75 cent increase. Eggs, man. Yeah, eggs, man. Yo, eggs was what? $1 and some change, man. $1.25 for a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Like $2 or $3. For the jumbo eggs. Maybe $3, 3 and some change for like 18 eggs. Milk was $1, so like a gallon of milk was like 3 and some change. But they got milks for damn near $10, man. Gallons be like $6, $7 of milk, man. Yo, this shit is crazy out here, man. The little half-gallon shits in the container, them shits like $4, man. You go buy sandwiches now. You used to be able to get a sandwich just a few years ago. Like 5, 10 years ago, sandwiches was like, you went and bought one on the roll. That shit was like maybe $4, $5 out the bodega I'm talking about. Now them shit's like $8, $10. know what I'm saying? Like, you get the hero. You go on a sandwich joint, you get a hero. Nigga, them sandwiches, some of them spots charge $20 for a sandwich, man. The average price of a sandwich in the 90s and maybe early 2000s, probably like maybe $5, man. If you went to like one of them sandwich shops, probably like $10, $11, because they cutting you some good cold cuts, man. They're not average cold cuts. It's just like you buying pastrami. They cutting that shit off the what you call them shits that they do, man. That they make them brisket, man. Think about this one. You know what I mean? Like think about, yo, they had a sandwich spot right down the block. I'm thinking about this shit. And that shit shut down, man. They wanted $20 for a sandwich, man. Like shit, price is $16. Then some of these people now, they charge you extra when you use your card. You go to a Chinese restaurant now. Over here with my job at, chicken wings and shrimp fried rice. Remember, that shit was, if you bought chicken wings and shrimp fried rice in the 80s, early 90s, 2000s, you know, just over recent times, that shit was like probably $4. It was $4. I remember chicken wings, shrimp fried rice when I was in the 90s. It was $3.25. I mean, not shrimp fried rice, $4.50. If it was fried rice and chicken wings, I think it was $3.25. It was if you got like, you know, pork fried rice, whatever the other stuff, you know, beef fried rice, everything else like $4.50, whatever. That shit now over here, that shit is $13.07, man. And that's if you're paying cash. If you pay card, $15, man. So you charging me $2 just to use my card, man. This is Chinese food we're talking about, man. The hole in the wall spot Chinese food shits. This shit is insane, man. By my house, the Chinese food over there is more like a restaurant. Them niggas be charging you like $20 for shrimp fried rice and chicken wings, man. Like damn near $25 for that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's almost a $20 increase, man. Like, yo, I'm telling you, man, this inflation shit is serious, man. Like, before you know it, how much more you gonna go up with these prices, man? And then every time there's a crisis, these prices go up, man. And then even when they go back down, you're not gonna go back down. Like gas, man. Gas, you know what I'm saying, is never gonna go back to the way it was 20, 30 years ago, man, or before 9/11. It may go down, but you ain't gonna see gas prices low like they was back in the days. Them days is over with. It was just like the Coke game, man. You used to be able to buy Grizzies back in the days for what, 18, something probably cheaper than that back then, but you was getting that shit $18, $20, man. A Grizzy, man. To $21. That shit, one point, that shit was like damn near, I think it was in the 2010s, whatever, around that time, that shit skyrocketed. It was a drought. And the shit never really went back down that low again. I know before I went in, when I was into that type of stuff, that was, I was paying with 22, 23, a Grizzy to come home. And then I'm buying work, and I'm paying like damn near double for that shit. At one point, shit was damn near $50 to get that shit. And then you started buying trash. So it's like, now you buying trash, and on top of me spending all my money, you know what I'm saying, which means I gotta charge more. And it's only so much these people willing to pay because they always want a deal. You can't really eat off that shit. So it ain't worth it. Like, but that's just what happens with inflation, man. And you start, and you start to look at, all right, we're 10 years from now, you know what I'm saying, where are we gonna be at? This inflation shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my new apartment, the rent done went up like 3 times, man, since I've been there. in less than 2 years, man. Since we took over this apartment, man. That shit done went up like $300, man. Like fam, people are living check to check is my point. You know what I mean? So, and on top of living check to check, you trying to stay afloat, just everyday living. You gotta have 2 jobs, man. Like, when the fuck is this tax shit gonna kick in, man? When they take out less taxes, when we start seeing our overtime money. I don't know. Well, my friend was telling me, you know, I be trying to find, like, when does this shit kick in? He was saying, you know, when we file our taxes. I'm like, that's not fast enough, fam. Like, we need that shit now, man. Like, people need they tips, they overtime money now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need them tax breaks to start now, man. Yo, people jammed up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, when people that love capitalism, are ones that have profited off of it, of course, that's obvious. And they're not really living the way people like me are, which is check to check, hour to hour. Like, they can't spend no fucking money, be like. So, like, you know, like I had this shirt mad long, man. Most of my clothes is washed and re-washed. Like, if I had mad clothes for years. I don't even care about fashion no more, man. Like, but this shit is crazy out here, man. Like, you can't care about fashion if you have kids and you have a family that you're trying to provide for, and you're trying to spend time with your family. The way this system is designed is like it takes away your time and everything that you earn, and it keeps you like a mice, like a gerbil on them little shits that just keep moving, man. You just gotta keep moving, going to work, every time you get a check, your shit going in the bills, man. This shit is frustrating, man. Like, you can't enjoy your money. For those that live like me, that keep it honest. Not the people fronting, because there's a lot of people that be fronting. They ain't really paying for shit, you know what I'm saying? So they can front like that. When you paying for shit, you know what I'm saying? You gonna see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pay for every little thing, and you gotta earn every little thing that you get. And you gotta pay for everything. You gonna learn, man. Oh yeah, you gonna learn. I mean, so this shit, I don't know, man. Like, I just, you know, like I said, man, we live in check to check out here, and I know I'm not the only one, man. This shit real, man. Like, I keep it a stack, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still gonna find a way. But I'm not out here front like I'm getting mad money. I'm not saying people ain't, but there's a lot of people that are portraying that they're doing good things, but the only reason they may be looking like that because they don't have the certain responsibilities, or they're getting things handed to them. You know, you out here working and striving, and you really out here trying to provide. This shit is real, man. Like I said, half niggas on my job got 2 jobs. I scrounge to get overtime because the overtime is what keeps me afloat. So I'm constantly working, never really take days off. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit's crazy, man. Like I said, some cats I know work 2 jobs, man, and they're doing it for years, and that's how they getting by. That's how they keep money in their pocket, man. So it's like when you live in NY, especially in New York City, you need 2 incomes in order to have money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that cash, man. But it's all right, man. Like, you know, go get those books I got, man. Two-Faced Rise of a Menace, Good Friday. They're on Amazon, or you can holler at me and I can order them directly and send them right to you, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit out here is serious, man. If you don't have 2 incomes, you're gonna be fucked up out here, man. Whoa. This inflation shit is serious, man. Where are we gonna be 10 years from now with this inflation shit, especially with the wages that we getting? Because it's not gonna hold up, man. But anyway, man, Lenny Face Publishing, I'm out, man. Peace.